The Omnitrix, it isn't just a watch anymore. It's alive. Dynamite Comics just dropped issue 1 of the brand new Ben 10 series. And guys, they are taking our favorite 10-year-old hero into some seriously dark and gritty territory. We're talking horrifying cyborg bears, an absolute unit of a Vilgax. Look, this isn't the classic timeline you remember. Welcome back to Geeky Fanverse. Today we're breaking down the biggest reveals, the creepiest new lore, and those insane new alien redesigns from the very first issue of the Dynamite Ben 10 Reboot. Seriously, hit that subscribe button right now and let's dive into the green mist. We open immediately with the big bad himself, Vilgax, but he's not just sitting around in a healing tank this time. No, he's established right off the bat as an unstoppable galactic conqueror. Now, check out the art style here. It gives him this incredibly imposing, shadowy presence. And a quick detail for you, those aren't massive shoulder muscles you're looking at. Those are his facial tendrils. He is massive, he's terrifying, and he just found out that the one weapon in the universe that can actually stop him just landed on Earth. Back on Earth, the dynamic between Ben, Gwen, and Grandpa Max feels, well, nostalgic. Max is spot on, and the bickering is actually a little nastier than the original show. But when that pod crashes, things get creepy, fast. Out of this eerie green mist, the Omnitrix doesn't just clamp onto Ben's wrist, it slithers. It uses these wired metallic tendrils to physically crawl up his arm and attach itself. It feels so much more visceral, more alien than we've ever seen. And guys, there is zero time to breathe. The military is instantly swarming the crash site, which gives the whole thing this grounded, tense atmosphere. But the real nightmare fuel? A genuinely terrifying cyborg bear with exposed machinery and glowing red eyes corners Ben in the woods. This perfectly sets the tone. It's dangerous, it's confronting, and it does not pull its punches. So, cornered by a robot bear, Ben finally triggers the watch. First up, forearms. The dialogue here is great. Ben literally calls the bear Freddy Fazbear before throwing hands. Forearms looks incredible in this new art style. He's got a slightly different outfit, but he keeps that classic brawler energy. But the absolute standout is Heat Blast. The Omnitrix actually cooperates for once, switching Ben mid-fight. And the design, it's phenomenal. It looks less like magma rock and more like a solid, glowing suit of armor, completely engulfed in flames. It's a huge departure from the classic look, but man, it hits hard. The issue ends with Vilgax locking onto the signal, and Grandpa Max revealing he knew this was going to happen eventually. He just didn't expect it so soon. Then, finally, we get the first look of Vilgax's ship and full front look of Vilgax. This warship looks less like a ship and more like a floating jagged rock or fortress, which matches Vilgax's more biological feral redesign. His upper body is so over-exaggerated and hunched that he has that classic fantasy troll goblin silhouette rather than the super soldier look from Alien Force. Without the mask, his face is much more expressive and monstrous. The way the tendrils hang like a scraggly beard definitely adds to that old mountain goblin aesthetic. As some fans have pointed out, the art style leans into biological horror. He feels more like a mutated biological threat than a guy using alien tech, which fits that creepy fantasy creature vibe perfectly. And this makes sense. We all know how much Vilgax is obsessed with things like Omnitrix, just like goblins are for coins. The stakes are set. This Dynamite run is bringing a fresh, dark edge to the lore, and honestly, I'm all for it.